Oh, I have a very, very powerful message. And I'm going to deliver it the way that I deliver it. So, we shall start with this.
There's going to come a day very soon when things like romance fraud, narcissistic abuse, Darvo is going to be punishable by law, the same way domestic violence is now. I can't wait for that day.
You and me both, brother. All right. The one thing that spoke to me was romance fraud. Romance fraud. Get closer as I explain it to you. All right. One thing about me, I pick up on people. I pick up on their like mannerisms. I pick up how they operate. I pick up on just things that they don't even know about themselves in different ways. I do indeed. And when it comes to my ex, it's like I pieced together another nugget today. I did indeed. Because I was like, wait, that doesn't even make sense. That's not him. That's not how he operates. I know how he operates. And that is not how he operates. And this is how they operate with me. Because they know, like, get closer. Because they know, like, how close we are. How, like, solely connected we are. How, like, we can communicate with each other and not be in the same energy. And it freaks them out. It freaks them out. They're like, oh my gosh, we can't let the world know that this exists. We cannot let the world know that this exists. And it's so funny to me because it's like, you can keep doing all these things and these like mechanics and these like tarot card readers and all these like, you know, algorithm things and all this stuff. And it's like, it's just never going to work. It's never going to work because we're just like solely connected. We're divinely connected and you can't get in the way of divine connections. You can't play God. You can't get in the way of divine connections. And it's really weird to me that we live in a world where people do these things. It really is. Like, are we in the time now where there's like, sir, ma'am, you must marry this man. Ma'am, you must marry this man. Sir, you must marry this woman. Like, are we in this time and I didn't get the memo? Did I not get the memo? Because I walked through that line where they're like, Amanda, you must marry this man. Man, did that not work out for them, did it? But man, did they do some funky stuff in the back. They did do some funky stuff in the back. I would agree. They know it too. I know. You're feeling the heat. Good. Good, you should. I would be feeling the heat too. To do such weird things. I would be feeling the heat to do such weird things. However, so I'm going to go ahead and put, this is what's so crazy to me. So, all right. I just so happened today to take a walk down my text message lane. And I came across one. Hold on, where is it at? Where's that at? Hold on. All right, let's see if it'll actually work. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. So I stopped by my ex's work one day because I was tired of the games. And said, whatever, we're going to call them Jezebel. We're going to give them the Jezebel label. All right. Was there. And I could tell it was a little bit. And I was just like, look, I'm done with the games. 420 as I say that. I'm done with the games. I just stopped. I wanted my presence to be known. And that was that. Right. And that was the end of it. You know, he's like, my girlfriend's over there. I'm like, same one from XYZ. And, you know, that was it. And I could feel the tension in the tension. You know, I could just feel it. I was like, all right, cool. Bye. And that was the end of it. I had no intentions on reaching out or anything like that. Like, I respect. Never once. We've been in this like trial and error period of our lives for 25 years now. Never once have I ever disrespected another woman via text from another phone or this and that. I've never done that. There's been a season of our testimony and story that was the worst time of my life, and I have walked through so much karma for it, in reference to being said side squeeze when I shouldn't have been, and I knew I was, right? And I've walked through so much karma for that, and I take it on the chin, 100%. I should have never did, whatever. And I was, and I own that, right? But never once have I ever belittled another woman, sent texts, or done none of that. Like, I don't play those games. I do not play those games. I've never played them. I will never play them. I respect women, and I want women to respect me. Like, that's how I operate. So why would I pour out disrespect into the world to women, if I expect respect, right? Like, the two and two don't go together. They don't. And so you have to get to a place in your mind frame. It's like, if you find yourself in a world where you're receiving disrespect, that's because you're pouring out disrespect. I mean, it's just the truth. I'm not sure what your deal is. I figured the last time you came to the shop, I told you to leave me alone. You got the hint. Stay away from the shop and me. And the next time you come, there will be cops called and the trespasses from my property. Thanks. This is from XYZ. Okay. First of all, that's not even anything that he would write. You got to understand, I've known this man since I was 17. Like, he wouldn't. Not to mention, here's the clincher. This is okay. I had him blocked. I blocked him after the he said what he said. Well, I came by. I blocked him. I was like, look, I hear what you're saying. Your GF's over there. We're good here. So I block him. The next day, I get a text message from another number, which I'm sure was hers. I know he does not do that. That's not his MO. He does not do that. He's not going to be like, hey, give me your phone. I'll send it from your phone. That's just not how he operates. It's just not. I love him for his strength and who he is. He owns who he is. And I've always enjoyed that for him. And I've enjoyed that about him. That's just not how he operates. It's just not. And I don't give a crap who says otherwise. All right. And I only say this because I'm very transparent. I'm very honest. All right. I know there's been a big war waged between him and I. I know it. Because him and I together could it could. And that's just the truth. And it is what it is. You have a divine purpose. It comes with heavy hits. Some come with more heavy hits. Some come with less heavy hits, right? And I see that, but when it comes to this angle, you just gotta hang it up. You really do. Whether him and I meet together this life, I'm good. Like, God's already shown me. Like, whether it's this life or next life, I'm happy with that. I'm happy for the connection that we carry. I'm happy for the memories that we have. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm very blessed for them. I really, really am. But when it comes to the women and this and that, y'all just have to be kind to another and you have to take accountability. You really do. I had to do it too. I walked through so much karma. I really have. And I've taken it all on the chin and I wouldn't change a bit of it because I deserved it. I straight deserved it. And I wouldn't change it. And you have to get to that place. We all carry karma. God doesn't miss. He knows. So I love you guys. I hope this video resonated, but story time at its finest.